Welcome lads, we are back for some more Arsenal career mode. Hopefully today we can sign some players, win some games and really start to formulate an amazing squad for the season. I am still hunting down that Gareth Bale. I really just don't think I want Lionel Messi. Gareth Bale is cheaper, and if truth be told, I prefer Gareth Bale in this game. Not a better player in real life. Anyways, let us jump into the first game. We're playing the LA Galaxy. We should win. You know, it should be easy. But once again, we are playing on Legendary. So there are no guarantees that it's going to go well. I love playing with the skill games. Anyways, jumping into it, I really hope that Alexis Sanchez can have a good game. Because even though I'm not saying I want to sell Alexis Sanchez, he's been a real disappointment. Ozil's had his moments. Lacazette, well, Lacazette is just a god, frankly. He's just so good. I really think he could be my top goal scorer, you know, like 30 plus goals in the season. Alexis Sanchez gets the ball here, though, and he's just going to run with it. And this is what I like to see. Getting Alexis Sanchez the ball, he gets a penalty for it. Great play. What a start, though, because every game for me, definitely at this point in time, on Legendary, it's just not going to be easy. It's always going to be difficult. It's always going to be a struggle. No one else is taking this. Alexis, step up, mate. Put it in the back of the net. Boom, it's a goal. 1-0 Arsenal. Great start. You know, my defending can be a little bit suspect, so I do feel that I need to get a second goal. It's a bit of a struggle here, 5 minutes in. And we get the ball back. Lovely tackle by the man that's probably going to be leaving the club, Granit Xhaka. Ozil, I don't know what he's doing there. Lacazette, though. Once Lacazette gets the ball, it's all day. Oh, he goes by his man, no problem. Look at what a stop. He plays it in, and it just wasn't necessarily working for him there. You know, Rambo probably should have scored that. We whip it in, and it's just not happening at this moment in time. And it's really on the kind of frustrating side of things. This ball gets whipped in, and it, all my life, and it eventually gets put in the back of the net. 2-0, and we're playing really well. The team's really starting to flow. Alexis Sanchez, yes, has disappeared since his goal, but that seems to be his way. I mean, last episode against Real Madrid, he literally did nothing, as I seemed to give away a penalty there. But he scored me 2 goals. And if a player, yeah, the problem is there are certain players or certain positions I don't necessarily mind that, but my play involves so much down the wings that it's just a problem. It really is. And yeah, we're playing pretty well here as we come up with the 3-1 win. You know, it's a good result for us. There's no ifing and butting about it. It's a very good result for us. We win that game, and I'm not so sure what the progression is in the tournament as we jump right back into the board, because we've got some stuff to do. We've got to sell Granit Xhaka, and we need to get Gareth Bale into the team. Because as much as I have an issue with Sanchez, the right side of the attack, it's a problem. A Walcott cannot be played there. Granit Xhaka is leaving the club, which is it's just something I really like to see. Granit Xhaka, gone. He is not coming back. You know, we got 38 million for him, which is good. We got 34 million. Means we got 117 million. Now, what I want to be doing now is getting Gareth Bale into the squad. Transfer hub, here we go. Here we go. Approach to buy. Let us go get this player. Now, we don't want to skip club negotiations. I think we go, begin negotiations with the club. So, what do we reckon? I reckon, actually, 100 million for Gareth Bale. I'm not paying anything more than that, but I think 100 million is a good, definitely a starting point, you know. I know his current value is 60 million, but from what I remember, they didn't want anything. I've got 117 million. So let us go get 100 million for Gareth Bale. Okay, offer transfer fee. Let's do this. 100 million pounds. Gareth Bale coming back to the Premier League. I mean, his real life situation is just sad, really. Anyways, 100 million and 20,000, whatever. 100 million. Boom. Here we go. Let us do this. Fingers crossed. Is Gareth Bale coming to London? Or at this point, I mean, obviously we'd still have to negotiate with the player, but still, And yes, we have got Zinedine Zidane has said that is okay. So now we get to negotiate with the player. Now, I hope that we can, we can agree to everything. I can't see that it being an issue necessarily, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, Gareth, are you in the office? Is Gareth here? I think so. Yes, it's great to see you. There he is with his man bun to boot. Anyways, he's on a big wage, and I don't necessarily know how all this works. So we just need to get him in, because if we get him in, we've got a team to dominate. Okay, obviously, yeah. Let's put him at prospect. Yeah, see how that goes. We'll storm off. Anyways, he's got to be crucial. He's not important. He's crucial. If he ain't injured, he ain't playing. That's just the truth of it all. Anyway, yeah, as I said right there, unless he gets injured, of course. And even then, him on a wheelchair might be better than some of these other players out there. Anyway, yeah, he seems to be happy with that, which is definitely what I want to be seeing. Now, the thing it's going to come down to is wage, and whether or not I can necessarily afford it, And I think it's good. I think what we're going to do now is, if we do get Gareth Bale and we offer a 5-year contract, is we're going to play him right away, obviously. And we got Bayern Munich coming up, so it's going to be a struggle. Not going to lie, and we're going to have about 17 million left, as you can see on the screen. Now the question is I reckon we're going to sell a few more players. There's a few more fringe players like a Per Mertesacker that I frankly could just do without. There is no need for him. He can just go. And where do we upgrade? Obviously, we lost Granit Xhaka. It's an 82 rated midfielder. So I do think that we do need to bring in someone of a decent quality midfielder. Now, who I would like Kante, and it really does depend on the transfer budget, but someone of that ilk. Fabinho in Monaco, who's definitely in real life, was targeted by a lot of clubs, so that's kind of what's going on. The release clause, okay, I was going to offer you 200 million, but sure, we can offer 155 million, that's fine. I'm still making money off that if he sells, but he is 28 years old. I can't imagine him leaving, frankly, and I definitely can't imagine, say he leaves in 2 years, he going for 155 million. I mean, he's good, but he's not Ronaldo good. That's the only way you can pay that sort of thing. Obviously, the negotiations are still going on at this point, and we will hopefully, obviously everything seems to be going well, and we're done. We have signed Gareth Bale. He is coming back to London. Now, if there's a real life situation, well, oh my. Anyways, we have signed him. I cannot really believe that we've signed him. I'm really kind of over the moon about this, because I wasn't expecting it. Obviously I thought you can go into negotiations, but he's in the club, right? I believe he is. Jack Wilshere will be playing, just so you know. Anyways, there he is. Right winger, 89 rated, Gareth Bale, Danny Welbeck. If you're not sold, you're never coming on. Anyways, I will keep Walcott, though, because he's got that pace. He's definitely a good super sub. Got to bring in Wilshere. Giroud can just clear off, and actually, maybe we keep Welbeck if we got rid of Giroud, because he's probably got more value. Anyways, we are going to jump into the second game, and we are going to see what happens after we take, we'll just be looking around and see what's going on. I think what's happening here is we just need to play that second game, and then after that, we can sell a few players. I mean, obviously, transfer budget's a little bit low at this moment in time, but let us jump into the Bayern Munich match, and hopefully we can win. Hopefully we can win this Challenge Cup. But let's jump into it. Arsenal have got Gareth Bale, and things didn't go well from the off. And, I expected a tough match. That Real Madrid match in the first episode, what a slide that was a tough match. And it's frustrating that I lose the ball there. Some nice little bit of passing. Cech makes a good save, and then it's just a frustrating goal to concede. But I've got a corner, and who else Who else is scoring on their debut? I mean, what a header that was. Just looped over the goalkeeper. I don't think it was Neuer in there, but it was someone good. Anyways, another just bad pass. Like, this is just the most frustrating thing, is when you get into these situations where it just shouldn't happen. I mean, that's a good goal, but sure, you know, and then, you know, we start playing the ball nicely. Aaron Rambo is just doing some nice things. Cuts inside. Who's out there on the right? Who's cutting in onto his left? It's Gareth Bale. He scores another goal. It's 2 goals in his debut. He's keeping us in this match, frankly. As you can see, I've had 10 shots. It just isn't working. And I just get counted on. And Robin's going to score that pretty much every single time. You know, I'm pushing now. You know, Jack Wilshere, he had a decent game. Not bad, but, you know, he's good. Alexis Sanchez, once again, was absolutely, I don't know where he was. Lacazette plays it in, and Rambo, I probably should have squared it off to his Welsh teammate, Gareth Bale. But it didn't quite work out. Another counter-attack. Defence is all over the shop. What a finish. Robin, volley outside the box with his right foot. No, that's just not happening. I was really frustrated by that game because I really felt I should have won. Now, we've already seen it's not the end of the world. You know, we've got a bit of money for our position in that tournament, so that's not bad. Nice little touch there. They definitely have kind of done, maybe not radical things to career mode, but these nice little touches. They're nice, you know. There's no kind of sugarcoating it. Anyways, we get our additional funds, which is, you know, we want to keep buying players. Buying players is what's fun of career mode, I find, anyway. You know, playing the games, yeah, it's there. Now, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to actually get into some training because, yeah, I'll improve our players, and it's just something else. I think it's in Central where we go to training. Not 100% sure. Obviously, what we're going to do now, though, before we do that, I reckon, was just kind of look at what our squad looks like and see who else we can sell, because there's some players I have very little patience for. The defence, I have no interest in selling the starters of the defence. Maybe bring in someone else. But, you know, you've got Holding. You've got, what's his name, Callum Chambers. So you've got some cover there. I keep Monreal and Debussy as cover, and I'm good there. You know, players get tired, you do have to sub them out and stuff. But some of these strikers can just clear off. Oliver Giroud is not playing. That's just not happening. I'll keep Walcott. I'll keep all these other players. Anyways, let us get into some training and see if we can upgrade some of these players. So we're going to add some drills here. Definitely Lacazette, because he's playing the most. You know, no other player is going to start. If he's not, you know, he should start every match unless there's some sort of deal with fatigue going on. Don't necessarily know. I'm going to just simulate the drills, I feel, because I just, you know, it's probably better if they simulate the drills, because some of those, maybe not. Definitely the dribbling ones. The dribbling skills I really get frustrated by. It really kind of drives me up the wall in a lot of ways. Just like, oh, I just get heated in a way when things don't go my way. Gareth Bale, we're going to practice some free kicks because free kicks are simple. You know, once you kind of get the basics of it, it's pretty easy. Jack Wilshere will be the next player that will be training up, because Jack Wilshere will be like the one player that I would love to see get up to like an 84, 85, and theoretically he should have decent potential. I mean, the guy's still worth, according to this, 20 million. You know, he's definitely worth something. And the goalkeeper is decent, but just for the hell of it, let us upgrade him. Let us do the defender crosses. Seems like a lot of fun. Anyways, let us go. And there they are, the results. Not good. Some A's and B's. The free kicks just went horribly wrong. Jack Wilshere, it's okay. Anyways, let us advance and see what happens next. I think what really is going to happen is we don't have any games until the Community Shield, which is in August. So hopefully at this point, we're going to start selling some players and gathering some funds so that we can go out and buy the players that we really want. Not the players that we kind of want. Like, Gareth Bale was a player I personally really wanted. I'm so happy he's in the club. But right now, we do need to raise them funds. And as I talked about earlier, there are certain kind of players I'm not selling, and everyone else is kind of see or miss, really. You know, maybe bring in a loan player from some youth player, I don't know, as kind of a backup kind of deal. Anyway, transfer offer for Alex Iwobi. He can clear off. What's he going for? Be interesting to see what this guy goes for. Obviously, we will want to be negotiating. Probably put on a sell-on clause for him because he is young, and given the right circumstances, as we're negotiating with Burnley now. Okay then, you know, we'll get some money back. You know, you be a good businessman in this sense. Anyways, yeah, we'll add on a sell-on clause. 9 million is probably okay. Probably could get a little bit more, but let's put on a sell-on clause. Bang, submit offer. Hopefully that goes through. There's no guarantees, obviously, but hopefully we can get that 10% sell-on clause, because Alex Iwobi, he's 21 years old. I mean, theoretically, he'd go 50, 60 million. We want some of that money. He seems to be okay, Sean Dyche, with that. So that's a result. We definitely got through that pretty well. Anyways, Alex Iwobi is sold. We have got him. What a result that is. Anyways, moving on. So we've got some money coming in. Okay, so we're going to advance and see if we can sell any more players, because we need to be selling them players. Mohamed El Neni. I'm not doing loans. Players can either clear off out of the club, which is fine, or they can just not be happening. No loans. If you want to buy Mohamed El Neni, he's for sale. There's no problem there, but we having none of this loan stuff. Anyways, let's hopefully we can get some, you know, I want to get like 40 million, say, and then just go out and get a really top quality midfielder. Yeah. Transfer offer for David Ospina and Per Mertesacker. Both of those players can clear off. If I need cover for a goalkeeper, which obviously I probably do, I can probably get one on the cheap. Maybe a loan offer or something of that nature. But honestly, when I used to play career mode a long time ago, sub goalkeepers would be the first players I'd like get rid of, because they don't tire. When does a goalkeeper get injured? I know in real life you have one, but this isn't real life. So let's see what we're going to do here. Who are we selling here? Not 100% sure. Is it Per Mertesacker or David Ospina? We'll find out soon. We're selling Per Mertesacker. Yeah, okay. I think we need to get a bit more money for Per Mertesacker. I mean, you know, he's big. You know, he's tall. He's a great defender. Yeah, 9.2 million. It's above his current value. You think you're going to come in here with 7 million? And you think you try and mug me off? No, that's just not happening. See what yeah, okay. We got him. Napoli. You're getting Per Mertesacker. Thank you very much. He was not worth 9 million. He's worth about 2. Anyways, moving on. Do we get David Ospina to go? I think so. I think, you know, he's going to another Italian league, which is a good thing. I think, you know, get him out of the Prem. Frankly, these players are so crap. It don't matter where they go. Anyways, see what we can get a bit more money for him, I think. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I definitely really do like this kind of transfer, like kind of cutscene thing. I think it's cool. You know, obviously if you play this a lot and, you know, multiple years, it's not get old, but it's something new. Anyways, we're going to offer 11 or demand 11 million for him. See how that goes. I hope it goes, because, you know, it's a good transfer sum. And I don't get all of the transfer funds for me. You know, the club keeps a portion of it, which is frustrating, but you got a race fund. It's better than nothing. You obviously can do that financial takeover via the catalogue, and that kind of opens up everything. But on this account, as you can see, not on this screen, but I'm only a level 15, which I can't access that, which I probably would, because I'd love to just go out and buy everyone I possibly could. We do seem to cut a deal there, which is great. Anyway, those two players have been sold, or they're negotiating now personal terms, which is what we want. We want players out so we can bring new players in. And we'll just advance a bit more and kind of see how it turns out. Because, you know, our club's a little thin at the moment. We do need to bring in new players, but right now we don't need to necessarily worry about that. But what we're going to keep on doing, because our next match is against Chelsea at the Comunitio, which I definitely want to win. Nacho Monreal has come in, and that is where we're going to end this, because I do need to give it a bit of thinking time because he is my substitute left back. Now, obviously, he's a substitute. We can bring someone else in. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.